What's up, guys? It's Danny Imports, and today we're starting the vlog series. I've posted videos in the past on this account straight from my phone, and I think I did 2 port days, and that's probably it. I've had Andy Lenz. He made me a few clips. I think I'll be putting those up if I haven't already. I had a reel and a long format video he made for me. But for my first vlog, it's just a Wednesday. I got out of work a little bit early today, and I came by the shop to grab an item to ship out to a customer. We got the vintage BMW long sleeve. Very nice detailing on it. It's basically brand new. But we're going to be shipping that out today. We just got back from Night of the Living Shred at Lock City. We Lock City Drift. And the car did well. Besides a few little ECU issues I've had. I didn't drive Friday or Saturday. I ended up just driving a private day on Sunday, where we pretty much just did attempts at backwards entries. It was pretty fun. I'd say the clubhouse circuit at Thompson Motor Speedway is a very good place to learn transitions and bigger entries, high speed entries, because since it's such a small course, you really only have 2 straightaways to get speed. So I think we usually enter around 40, 45, 50 miles an hour into technically turn 4 on the circuit. But it's really fun. The backwards entry line we chose, we call man line. You basically come out of turn 4, floor it, and the entry I was going for was like I was picturing as if I was at Mayhem, and I did a clutchless feint towards the guardrail, clutch kick, get the car as backwards as I could, which turns out on small tires it's really tough. I only run a 215 45 in the rear. Actually, I had these Model 5s, and they have a 225 40. Yeah, 225 40. Overall, I'm really proud of the effort I put into this car this year, and it performed probably a lot better than it should have, given the fact that I haven't driven it this hard ever. This year I did every single event at Lock City Drift. I mean, the amount of driving and the fact that I could build this business and with a uniform model to just provide high quality part sourcing and find the best cars that I can for customers, and all while enjoying myself on the weekends with this beautiful SR20 powered R32. This really took me a long time to get to this level. Not saying I'm like really good at driving, it's just if you look back at all the years where this car sat and I didn't get to enjoy it at the beginning, when I just put in all this effort to build a car to this level and couldn't use it. I just took all that energy and just pumped it into this year. There's a few things we missed out on at the beginning of the year. If you don't know, I'm on Team Ideal. So it's Zach Thomas, Justin Noun, Brad Roach, and I. And we just did as many events as we could this year. We didn't get to travel. We really tried to do Final Bout, which we got accepted to but Justin unfortunately had a great crash at the beginning of the year, and it set him out for at least a month. So we got past that point, and as a team, our driving improved greatly. I did some tandeming throughout the years, but not at the level that we did this year. Most notably, we did Lock City Drifts Night Stage Invitational. It consisted of, I don't want to say how many teams because I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was around 20. We went out there and we used the short amount of time we've been tanning them as a 4-man team and just did the craziest laps. Unfortunately, in that competition, if I show the clips now, we ended up losing Brad on the second pass back. You did 2 passes as a team, but that was just a really fun event. As for now, it's now October. I think I might do 1 or 2 more events if I can. I'd like to focus more on the business part of this journey. My whole point of coming to the shop today was to grab this shirt for a customer, like I said. But I took the opportunity to wash the Helix. I did just a basic wash and shined up the tires. So a lot of you probably don't know my direct history with this car. It spent a year in Florida and then I brought it up here. It's a 96 Toyota Hilux Surf, 4-wheel drive, SSRG model. So it has a lot of the quirks that a normal 4Runner here would not have. Has the same wide body kit, as you would say, I guess, as the limited model of the 4Runner here. What we never got was this crazy spoiler, or what a lot of people tend to notice is this parking mirror. It's used for parallel parking, but since we're in America, we parallel park on that side, so it's generally useless. It's my daily driver, so for the most part, it's a bit of a mess. I've got a camping bed platform set up in here. Has a full pull-out drawer system, which stores all of my camping equipment. Have a toothbrush and all that stuff in these, just the essentials. But it works generally as a pickup truck at this point. I haven't had the rear seats in this truck for a long time. If you've seen some of my posts on Instagram, you would know that I use this to tow when I pick up cars from port, as well as this car to drift events. I did so mostly as a necessity. When I got my first import, I had no reason to go out and buy a truck directly to tow. And I also didn't think I'd be doing this much drifting, but I threw a trailer hitch on here and a transmission cooler, and for the most part it's done very well. Obviously it's out of the ordinary to see a 4Runner or Hilux towing like this. And at this point, I feel like it's kind of like my signature, because everybody else has trucks, and I've got this crazy two-tone tow rig. A lot of people notice that the rear end is lifted up higher than the front, and that was basically just to help with sag from towing, plus the fact that I have this added bed platform, which, believe it or not, weighs probably 150 pounds. So we've just got the 3.4 liter V6 that came in all of the US spec 4Runners. The diesel model is very cool. I know that they also came in a 4-cylinder gas version. My friend Lucas, who is stationed in Japan, actually has a SSRX Hilux Surf, and that has a 4-cylinder gas. And I didn't know that they even came with those until he purchased that one. Overall, if you're looking for an excuse to get a cool daily driver like this, this does it all. But enough of the Helix. I just wanted to show off the truck in case no one has seen it before. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. It's Danny Imports LLC. I feel like I've given myself enough excuses to yap at the camera right now, so I'm gonna take this shirt, go package it, and bring it to the post office. So I'm gonna end the video here, but I just wanted to say, stay inspired, stay driven, and don't forget to subscribe.